As you may have figured out already, I am a person that loves to travel. Every spring I do a vacation. It's kind of like minor league baseball stadium vacation. But I try to do it different every single year. And I put a lot of thought into it, like what cities I'm going to go to. I like to do a lot of sightseeing with it. This year, I want to try to do a vacation where I'm going to go up into Pennsylvania to visit family up there. And then I'm going to make my way into western Michigan. And then after western Michigan, over to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin. Cross the state of Wisconsin or to Minneapolis, Minnesota. And then I'm going to head south into Des Moines, Iowa, and then down into Cincinnati, Ohio, and then home. Now, these type of trips, they need a lot of planning because, well, number one, I don't like to carry a whole lot of money with me, but I'm not a person that's just going to actively use the charge card all the time either. I have to do a little bit of research. Now, I'm not going to mention what bank I bank with, but I need to make sure that that bank that I do bank with is available in most of the cities that I visit. I have found one state where this bank is not available. You don't see it, and that's Tennessee. I do not find my bank anywhere in Tennessee. Last year I did a vacation where I pretty much did the entire state of Tennessee. So in between Nashville and Chattanooga, I kind of had to take a little bit of a detour. It took me an extra hour to drive into Alabama to withdraw some more money from the bank for my vacation. So that way, if, let's say I'm going to take $400, and then when I get down to $100, I'll pull another $400 out, rather than taking a bundle of money when I go on vacation, which could be dangerous. Back in the old days, traveler's checks were the way to go, but you don't see them anymore. People just don't take them anymore. And I just really don't get involved using a charge card or a debit card. But I love to travel. I took this vacation a few years ago, and I went down to points in South Carolina, Georgia, and even went down into Florida for a while. I like to visit friends that I know in different cities, like Atlanta, like Murfreesboro, Tennessee, like the western part of Michigan, where I used to live in Pennsylvania. I have one friend that's in Bradenton, Florida. Actually, you know something? Now I got two friends that are in that area because I just had another friend who recently moved about 50 miles north of Bradenton. So now I get down there and see two families in one trip. But vacationing is fun, but it takes a lot of planning. When I go to these ballparks, I have to make sure that I can go in more than one direction in case something doesn't work out. Like if it rains, okay? If I'm going due west into the city, and then the next city is a little bit to the south, well, one of the city to the west gets rained out. I might just want to skip that city and go to the one that's down south next and have an alternative plan where I can do the route counterclockwise or clockwise. There's a lot of variables that come into it. And I have to figure out driving time, how many miles, how much gas it's going to cost me. It takes practically a month just to get ready for the vacation. And if I go the same month as I normally go, which is May, well, it's already February. March, April, May. It'll be here before I know it. But you know something? I'm happy either way. Because as I go in closer to spring, that means that nasty season cold winter is just about over. Do I hate winter? Well, what I really don't like is power failures. Because power means heat. Power means internet. Power means television. Power means I can open my refrigerator anytime I want and not have to worry about the food going bad. I like my power to stay on. But power shortages are so infrequent, it really doesn't benefit me to go out and spend a lot of money to get a generator. So I'm grateful when I see that winter's just about over and spring is just about here. And of course, we get into spring, the cost of the power bill goes down because I'm not running heat or air conditioning. So that's always a nice thing. So let's hear about your travel plans. What do you do? What do you look forward to every year for vacation? And as the year goes on, I'll tell you a little bit more about mine. But until then, thank you for allowing me to bore you. And have a great day. Bye.